Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all really well and are having a fabulous day today. In today's video, I wanted to share with you a few fashion and beauty tips, all revolving around saving our valuable time. So I've been working with Scottish widows who have been exploring the concept of time, how we use it and how we waste it, and they've come up with some really interesting findings. One of which is that us Brits spend an average of 80 minutes a day on self-inflicted tasks that we even admit are a waste of our own time. So that can be things like watching silly animal things on YouTube or spending time browsing social media, things like that. But on average, these time-wasting activities build up to 21 days in a year. And I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hate the idea of wasting time. I like to be productive all the time. So for that reason, today's video is all about a few things that I like to do and a few tips for saving our valuable time. So one of the top ways that us Brits waste our time is deciding what to wear. So I'm going to start off by sharing with you a few of my fashion tips which hopefully will save you a little bit of time. Their campaign is all about the power of just 1 hour, and I don't know about you, but I often only leave myself an hour in the mornings to get myself ready. That's deciding what to wear, feeding myself, washing, and of course preparing my outfit and my makeup for the day. And 46% of us Brits waste time by deciding on what to wear, and therefore my first tip for saving a little bit of time in the mornings is deciding what you're going to wear the night before. Now this is a really important thing to do because not only are we often a little bit clearer in the head the night before, but by taking our clothes out the wardrobe, spending a few moments just perhaps laying them out on the bed and getting your outfit ready, that means that you have one less decision to make in the morning. I don't know about you, but I make decisions a lot better slightly later on in the day than I do first thing in the morning. So this means you're a lot more likely to choose something that you're going to end up looking and feeling really good in the next day. The fewer decisions that you have to make in the morning also lead to a slightly clearer head later in the day. The less decisions as soon as you wake up, the better. So that's another reason why choosing your outfit the night before is a really, really good idea. This is something that I do regularly if I know that I'm going to be rushing in the morning. I used to do it all the time when I had a normal job. I don't do it quite so much anymore because my mornings are a little bit less stressed, but if you do often find yourself rushing in the mornings, then try it out. It's a really simple and very quick thing to change in your routine, and I'm sure you'll find that it makes a lot of difference. My second time-saving trick would be to make sure that you have a few go-to outfits in your wardrobe that you can just rely on when you are in a rush and you can't decide what to wear. If you have 3 things in your wardrobe, 3 outfits that you know you look good in and you feel good in, then it just makes your life so much easier. What I would suggest is to spend a little bit of time, perhaps one weekend, putting together 2 or 3 outfits that you know look good all the time, no matter what the weather or the circumstance. Put yourself in these outfits and take a photo on your phone as inspiration. You don't have to do this all in one go. Perhaps one day if you find, oh, I really like what I'm wearing today, just take a quick snap on your phone and you can always refer to that on those mornings when you are in a little bit of a rush. I also use this trick when I'm traveling, when I'm going on holiday. I take photos of my outfits so that when I am abroad, I don't need to waste precious sunbathing or exploring times in the morning by choosing an outfit, because I can just flick through my camera roll and all my outfit of the days are lined up in front of me. So I wanted to share with you 3 of my personal favourite go-to outfits that I've been wearing a lot recently, and I'm going to start with the most casual. So as I mentioned, I do work from home, so a lot of my outfit of the days can afford to be a bit casual, and the number one item of course is a classic pair of jeans. At the moment I'm really loving Hollister jeans. They are incredibly comfortable, they're very affordable, and yet they look very, very high-end. This is a current favourite pair. They're a dark wash denim, just a few very small rips. You've probably already seen me wearing these all over Instagram and in vlogs, etc. But they're a really classic design, and I do feel that they look a lot more high-end when I wear them. So this is one of my first classic wardrobe essentials, something that I can reach for on a day-to-day basis. I know that they can be dressed up and dressed down, but something that I know that I look and feel great in. This time of year I really like to pair them with a chunky knit jumper. This is one that I got the other day from Topshop. I really like the chevron print. It's very cozy and warm, so I can guarantee that I'm going to be comfortable in it, but it also looks very chic as well. The design just somehow looks more high-end than Topshop. It could definitely be an Emilio Pucci or something along those lines. no one would tell that it was Topshop if you didn't let them know. And that also brings me on to another tip, which I'll go into a little bit more later, but accessories. I find that if your outfit is high street and yet your accessories are a little bit more well thought out, potentially even investment pieces or designer, then that really helps to elevate an outfit. So wearing something like this, perhaps with a crossbody bag that's a little bit more statement, will instantly elevate your look, and it means that you can just throw on something really comfortable in the mornings and know that you've got your outfit sorted for the day. For a look that's as casual as that one, I'd recommend some standout accessories, whether that's your bag or your shoes. I picked up these from Glamorous at ASOS recently and I think they are so fun. It's getting towards the end of the time I'll be able to wear them actually, because my feet potentially could get a little bit cold as they are so open, but then I might start to wear these with black tights, so actually I take that back. But yeah, these are a beautiful nude colour, so very leg lengthening, and I find that they go with a variety of outfits and they do elevate a pair of jeans and comfy jumper look. So by having a few key pieces like this in your wardrobe, it will make your outfit planning so much quicker and simpler, and you'll feel much better in your outfit. My next go-to outfit, and something that I recommend for everyone to have in their wardrobes, is one simple day dress. This is one from Phase 8. As you can see, it's black at the top and then it's got this camel coloured skirt going down to just below knee length, so a very elegant and feminine design. It comes with a belt, but you could also switch in your own belt if you wanted to change up the outfit. But this look really is a no-brainer. You don't need to mix and match anything. This dress is a one outfit solution. Just add some dark tights in winter, some boots or some heels depending on the occasion, and instantly have a smart, ladylike and professional outfit. So I'd suggest that spend a little bit of time online. I'll list a few of my favourites down below, including this one, and just a dress that you know you look fabulous in is such an easy decision to make in the morning. Finally, another outfit, and this is something a little bit more trendy, but something I've been reaching for a lot recently when I have a day of meetings, slightly smarter events to go to, and it is a jumpsuit with a long sleeve ruffle top jumper underneath. Both of these pieces are from Karen Millen and I just adore them together. When I tried them out, I was almost experimenting a little bit, but this is an example of when I felt great in an outfit, so I took a photo on my phone and I've been referring back to it so many times. This piece I actually picked up in Abu Dhabi. I don't know if you saw it in my Come Shopping With Me vlog, but I was really attracted to the collar detail because it's just a little bit unusual. It's still nice and warm, I can wear a thermal underneath it, but it does look truly fabulous underneath a jumpsuit and really elevates the look for a winter outfit of the day. So those are my 3 current go-to outfits on the days when I'm in a rush. I know they look great, I know I feel comfortable in them, and I just reach for them time and time again. It saves me so much time with decision making just by having those 3 go-to outfits in my autumn wardrobe. So as I briefly touched on with accessories, another way to instantly make your outfit so much more elevated and make yourself feel a lot more put together is with some fabulous accessories. Now, as you guys know, I've been treating myself to a few really beautiful handbags recently, but I'm not saying you have to go out there and spend a fortune on handbags to make your outfit look put together. Personally, I do prefer to invest in accessories rather than clothing pieces as the seasons change, because I think it's a lot more affordable to invest in accessories in a whole new wardrobe, and they really do instantly transform your entire look. So my tip would be, if you can, to invest slightly more in the accessories rather than your jumpers and your jeans, because your accessories tend to go with more outfits. You can get a lot more price per wear out of them, and personally I find that just by putting on a designer handbag or a premium high street handbag, it really makes me feel a lot better about my entire outfit of the day. Whether the rest of my outfit is from Primark, Topshop, H&M, it doesn't matter. When I have my favourite handbag with me, I just feel so much better about my entire outfit of the day. So there you have my morning fashion tips on making the most of your hour of getting ready in the morning. Sometimes, however, we don't even have an hour to completely finish our beauty routine. So next I want to go through a few tips on really speeding up your beauty routine in the morning. Now, I know you guys have heard me saying this a million times before, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but cleansing the skin and preparing the skin is so important for how your makeup and your face looks for the rest of the day. So my first tip is not to skip out on your cleansing and preparation. Just using a really good micellar water. I'm sure you guys know my favourites by now. If not, I will link my favourites video down below because there is one featured in that. But yeah, cleansing is really important. Micellar water almost almost acts as a double cleansing routine, especially in the mornings when you don't have time to go into a fully pampering skincare routine, but always cleanse the face as thoroughly as you have time to do, and then don't skip out on your serum and moisturizer routine. My second tip would be to get yourself dressed while your moisturizer sinks in. I do find that no matter what moisturizer I use, my current Darpon one is really good for sinking in and having my skin makeup ready very quickly, but I would definitely recommend just putting on your moisturizer after your skincare routine and then getting yourself dressed and ready to go while the moisturizer sinks in, just so that your skin is absolutely ready to go by the time you yourself are ready. If I have to leave the house in 30 seconds, I will put on a little bit of tinted moisturizer, pop in a little bit of gel in my brows, and then a bold lipstick, and then I feel pretty much acceptable and ready to face the world. Personally, I don't really like leaving the house with no makeup on. Tinted moisturizer and brows are my essentials, but it's completely up to you. If you feel comfortable leaving the house without makeup on, then that is absolutely fantastic. Personally, I prefer not to. Even if I'm counting down the seconds, I will always try to pop on a little bit of tinted moisturizer, brows and lipstick. But what I also recommend that is such an amazing time saver is having a few of your makeup essentials already put together in a little makeup bag that you keep in your handbag. So this is mine. This little pink bag is from Aromatherapy Associates, and in here I have a few essentials that I know that even if I have left the house with very minimal product on my face, this will pretty much tide me through and get me through the day. So I'm going to briefly show you what's inside. Firstly, I have a base. This is the Estee Lauder CC Cream. I know I said I don't leave the house without a base on, but sometimes I like to top it up a little bit more, and this is a very natural, healthy looking, glowing product, and it's also containing skincare as well because it is a CC cream, so it kills a lot of birds with one stone. Also on the base, I have a teeny tiny Bobbi Brown concealer. This is so handy because it's so tiny, but can also hide any blemishes that I haven't had time to cover before I leave the house. And then to set the base, I have my Bare Minerals Bare Pro. This actually does work as a foundation, so it does have a bit more coverage than your average powder, but because it is a powder product, it does work to set that base, so it won't be going anywhere during the day. There's also a mirror and a applicator sponge in there as well. In fact, I'm just going to use a little bit of this now because I do look a tad shiny in the viewfinder. This is also a really good one just for topping up and freshening up your makeup during the day. And then the next thing that I've got in my everyday handbag makeup bag is a very small eyeshadow palette. This is the Sophisticate palette from Charlotte Tilbury. Once again, it's got a mirror in the lid, which just makes it really good for applying on the go. And these 4 shades are incredibly wearable. They're perfect for an everyday shade. You've got a light cream for highlighting under the brow bone, 2 really lovely brown smoky eye shades, and then also a slightly darker one, which is really fab if you want to build up your look for perhaps an evening. If you're caught unaware and you suddenly have some drinks to go to, it's really nice to just add a little bit of intensity to your eye look. And hopefully in here, if I'm not mistaken, there should be an eyeshadow brush. Okay, there we go. So I have a Zoeva, oh no, this is actually a Sigma blending brush, and technically you shouldn't really apply with a blending brush, but I just don't have the space for an entire eyeshadow brush collection in here, so I do just have the one brush, and I find that really good for just creating a really natural eye look. Also in here I do have a mini mascara. Mascara is one thing that I don't mind leaving the house without, especially if I've had an LVL lash lift and I had my lashes tinted, which I have done recently, so I'm more than happy to leave the house without mascara. But then if I do want to add a little bit more intensity, this is just a mini of the Benefit Roller Lash. You don't need colours with this because it really does add incredible curl and volume to your lashes. There's also a Benefit Gimme Brow. Since having my brows microbladed, I don't feel the need to use pencil, but if you do, then a pencil for the brows is so tiny, you might as well pop one in here too. But for me, just using something like this to really shape and set the brows is really, really handy. And last but not least, I have a couple of moisturizing lip products, or a couple of classic lip products. This one is my Chantecaille that you guys know that I'm obsessed with. It is in the shade Mirage. It's a really balmy texture, so it acts as a lip balm and a lip color all in one. So flattering. I can just apply it on the go without the need for a mirror. But if I do want a slightly more intense shade, then I've recently been loving the Rimmel One and Only Matte, I think it's called, in the shade 700 Trendsetter. and these are shades that go with any outfit, and they're shades that I just really feel comfortable in. I know they really suit me, so all of those pieces are kept in my handbag for those days when perhaps I haven't had time to complete my full beauty routine at home. So those are my very simple tips for making the most of the time that you have in the morning, whether that's an hour or a little bit longer or even less. Those are the things that I like to do in order to maximize my time, not waste any time in the mornings, because every minute counts, especially if you are heading out for an important meeting or heading out to the office to make sure you get there on time. It's so important to make the most of every single second. So I really hope you guys have found this video useful, and let me know if you already do any of these things, any of these tips, or if you've got any time-saving tips or hacks of your own, because I would absolutely love to hear about them. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like some more fashion and beauty videos from me and lifestyle, travel, food, etc., then please don't forget to subscribe, and that way you won't miss any of my future videos. So that's all from me, and I will see you very soon. Bye!